probably turn my TV down too, just in case. Look at that fucking splash screen. I think that's the thing
Look
that I
at that
like.
Final Fantasy like splash screen.
So the Tales of series has always been like super anime. Even if you go back to the original one on the PS1 of Tales of Destiny, it's super anime compared to everything else around it, even with Final Fantasy being right next to it.
Okay.
25th
I mean,
anniversary.
in a weird way, Final Fantasy doesn't feel very anime half the time.
Yeah.
It's definitely there, but it doesn't feel it half the time. I think it's the whole more fantasy setting of stuff like that they do.
Yeah.
Far more Western fantasy almost in that sense too sometimes.
It did start as like a bunch of D&D stuff, and
which is
then it
why,
evolved
yeah.
into what it is.
So I think that's probably kind of led to the idea of I don't see it necessarily in the same way as look at this dumb anime bullshit happening.
Yeah, but
It always
just
felt,
you
look
wait.
at this dumb Final Fantasy bullshit happening. It's a league in its own, you know.
Tales is definitely in the league of its own, but just you wait. There is once we hit 7 and up, you're gonna stop thinking, oh, this does not have anime bullshit in it, and then you're gonna start saying, look at this anime bullshit.
All right.
Especially when we hit 13. 13 was the most anime, and 10 exists. So
which one's 10?
10 was the one with Blitzball in it.
Nice. Blitzball.
Alright, so select character you wish to control in the demo. I looked at this earlier. Basically, it's who we start the map with, but we can switch on the fly.
You can pick? Is that everyone you can pick, or is there only select number?
This is everyone we can pick.
As in, oh, nice. That's like quite a bit.
So what the Tales demos have done is they will throw you in somewhere towards the middle point of the story, in a point that's not story crucial. You're just moving from one map to the next. And it's enough to give you
combos happening at the bottom.
Oh yeah, that's just giving you an idea of how the gameplay will work. They're designed to give you a feel of the game as well as the characters, but nothing story intensive, so you feel like you're missing something.
Yeah, so you can always get in.
So
I will say, has the Tales always been, I guess, active combat like that?
Yes and no.
Or is that more modern?
So it's always been run around the field in active combat, but Tales of Destiny plays way differently than when it hit 3D, which plays way differently when it hit. Symphonia was the first 3D one, but it didn't have 3D movement. Tales of Abyss was the second to last, I think, in the PS2 GameCube era. And it had full 3D, and then Tales of Vesperia was the first of that era to really utilize the full 3D.
I don't know if that's how to pronounce it. I'm going to say it that way, though.
Alright.
3D.
So this game is very beautiful. This looks way better than Berseria did, and Berseria looked fucking beautiful. So if I hit my touchpad, here's our menu. Little bland. They're probably going to do some stuff with it.
I assume those are all your characters on the left.
Yes. The little flag means I'm changing
your
my party member.
Demo.
So Alphen is our main character. He's who you start as. He's Sword Boy. Most Tales games start with a Sword Boy. Or girl.
Not eye patch, big old armor, big blade.
This is our other story important character. Her name is Shion. She has some kind of ties with the main antagonistic group.
Probably royalty blood at least in her.
Or something.
If not, is princess.
And then I know nothing about the rest of these characters. This is Rinwell. She looks like a mage.
Adorable.
Probably going to be best girl.
There's a good chance of that. Like the butterfly motif.
Here's Law. Looks like a fighter boy. Very
related to the previous person, clothing-wise.
Possibly related.
They color scheme.
At the very least, maybe knew each other for a while.
Potentially, yeah.
Here's Kisara, some night chick with Jesus Christ, with a fat ass.
I'd say fat ass more so. Where your armor?
More toned.
You're gonna put it on your front, but not your back.
I guess her ass is toned enough to protect her. I guess because I was not expecting that much.
It's a design choice, to be sure. That's a design choice by the artist and not the in-game lore director.
Oh yeah. And then I have no idea who this guy is. What's his name? Dohalim. I have no idea how you even fucking pronounce that.
Yeah, I don't either. Definitely a different, probably country than the other ones, given his weird attire comparatively.
Where's my...
Mainly the flow and the bends and the fold of his clothing.
So here's our equipment. She's a gun chick.
Of course.
Of course, our sword boy. He's got 2 swords, and there's story and gameplay elements will go.
He's a witcher.
With that. He's a witcher. Secret of the Stars.
Think
Our
clear
mage
blade.
girl using our
cute.
mage books. Punch
Yeah, I can see
Boy,
it.
Iron Gauntlets. Oh, Iron Gauntlets. Sorry.
Gauntlets.
Why do they always do that? I've seen that a
Is that
lot.
different spelling in general? Is that like a U.S. European thing where it's like
I don't think
just
so.
Slight different variation,
'cause
like color or something?
I've always seen gauntlets, but I've
Color.
never really seen gauntlets until more recently.
Maybe it's like a more proper term, like gauntlets are only the arm or something, only the
Maybe.
finger, hand, maybe. I don't know. Look at that big shield though,
Shield Knight.
and look at that no armor backside.
Yeah, just completely
weird.
exposed. Look at the fucking
Yeah.
Jesus.
Like it's nice.
And then
It's
our
weird.
pull boy.
Yeah.
He looks like he's
From
the
extremely
straight.
different lands.
He looks like he's the straight man to fuck boys over here, jokester.
His homeland's gonna be a desert. It's gonna be.
Can I view character? What is that? Oh, here we go. There's a zoomer. So we're not gonna worry too much about this, but
Nice.
there's a model viewer. I like that.
That's nice. Yeah. Why not?
Okay.
I hope. I don't know if it's gonna be true or not. Is that if you change your armor and stuff like that, it changes the look too?
In most,
I doubt it.
In most of the more recent Tales games, they've done that. I think Vesperia up.
Yeah.
I don't remember
But I
if
do
Abyss
want
did
to
that.
do that all these. I can only assume there would be DLC packs of different colors, different costume designs.
Oh yeah, there
But
always
armor
is.
probably won't.
There's
But
always.
probably won't be like different armor set changes your look. That's my guess, anyways. Could be wrong. Could be nice though.
Okay, so here's a little bit of story. There is no there's no real dialogue with this one.
Just a demo, so it's just like
So
thing,
Ziglis
and
have
that's it.
invested even tranquil places like this, huh?
Ziglis.
That's a damn shame. I have no idea what any of this is. What do
Oh,
you
that's
expect?
Alphen, okay.
Tamed or stray, wherever the Renins are lurking, Ziggles are sure to follow.
God.
It'd be a surprise if
why not
there
just throw out more
somehow
words?
weren't any Zoogles in. I have no idea how to pronounce that in these parts. I know that.
God, I hope you don't
It
want
just
any
threw
Garfunkels
me-
around here. It'd be a real shame.
Just threw me for a loop is all. Listen, Zoogles are deployed depending on the environments they're best suited for. When we have
Oh, no, I
visit
dropped my
area the
cup.
first time, we'll have no idea what they're capable of. So think carefully how to use that blazing sword to use. Right, I'll keep that in mind. Now let's get going. So fights
So I wonder how early this is then.
traditionally
Yeah,
start in the field and then you go into battle like this. Here's our
Okay.
little text tutorial.
that violin of battle going on.
Oh yeah, it's a pretty good violin of
Oh,
battle.
God.
So the
hard.
defining feature of this game is their combo attacks, which wasn't in previous ones. So you hit the enemy a few times.
It's new to this one.
It's new to this one. Maybe in an older one that I haven't played yet, but for sure new to this one. And there, you attack a few times, and then it'll tell you, hey, you have a boost attack, and you call in an ally and do like a coordinated cinematic attack.
Okay.
But then everything else is the same, except they changed the way the normal attack button is. Normal attack button is on fucking R1. Because they decided to tempt fate and throw caution to the wind.
Use your face button for something else, maybe?
So your arts are typically
Or just more of like
used...
a bumper jumper kind of thing where you don't use the face button very often, so it's all disorders.
So face button is for your arts this time instead of the D-pad or the directional pad.
Okay.
And then our evade is
Okay.
R2. I think that's standard. Going in, so here's dash. Basic attack. Can I just hold it? No, I have to tap it.
Oh yeah, tap it.
So just like previous games, we have more so Berseria than some of the other ones. We have an
I will say, though,
ATC meter.
Having your full crew out now is kind of nice to see.
Yeah,
I will say it's a lot of barking.
it's a lot of barking.
It's
Okay, so
I don't know if any of it's actually helpful, the barking they're saying either.
no, they're just shouting attacks. Take this. Here we go. Okay, so this is the thing for the boost strike. When you get them down to a certain point, it's like, hey, go ahead, use your thing. So it's gonna flash that I can use one of them. Cinematic
Oh, yeah, this
cutscene.
was in. Well, I know this is in one of the other Tales games I did play. I remember that common Tales thing. The glowy kill. Essentially.
Kinda. So the way this one works is tied to the combo meter, and some of the other ones they'll have certain ones like use a certain art for something special. But this specifically is, to my knowledge, just this game. Demon Fang.
It's a lot. It looks like the other two are backline fighters, and you and Punch Boy are the fronts.
Yeah, our ranged, our mage, support and damage. I think she might be more damage. I think our knight might be our support.
I feel like she was, yeah.
Don't let it get to your head. Complacency leads to trouble. You never loosen up, do you? There's no such thing as being too alert in battle. On we go. So I was expecting her to be a lot like Estelle and very docile and happy-go-lucky, but she's a lot more stern.
Bit more stern and serious.
Yeah. Kind of a killjoy, not gonna lie.
And Alphen seems to be more of that go with the flow kind of person.
Yeah,
too.
Despite our edgy look, we're very laid back.
We don't look at the eyes for his character. We look at his face, his mouth in this one.
Oh, okay, and so
that small sly smile that he has
in the
shows he's constantly happy and free-willing and free-roaming.
Oh yeah, despite if I remember from the trailers, being thrown in jail, stripped of all things important, and those are 2 fucking planets in the background. Those aren't moons.
Nice. pretty damn close. I'll be honest.
They're pretty fucking close.
Or it's colossal. Either way, pretty damn close.
Oh, look at that fucking casual wear.
Oh, look at that cute. That's nice.
All right. So cooking
I will
is
still say though, like I love it in anime and games and stuff like that, and anime in general, the long hair. But boy, howdy, would that stuck to have in real life probably.
Oh yeah, I'm
Like,
sure.
it probably looks beautiful. God, what I hate trying to maintain it.
All right, so the skits are back in this game, just like in most Tales games, but I don't think I like the way these play out. So we're gonna listen.
What, the skits?
Yeah. So the bottom right tells you when you have a skit.
Compared to the other ones. The other ones were nice.
Yeah. The other ones were nice. They use special art for them. This one, uses the in-game models.
Hey, Shion.
The wicked the best. I see what you mean.
Like it's not a bad. It kind of gives me Valkyria Chronicle vibes.
No, I would say I get it, but I feel Valkyria had it more solid down because they knew the art style was there, and they kind of worked with it. But this one, and then filters too.
Yeah.
This one is just the raw 3D models, in-game 3D models, mind you, and probably within the environment. But unfortunately, these aren't really meant for this kind of weird close-up-y look and still frame looking character actions.
Yeah, I'm not too big a fan.
It's fine. It's I don't know. I would have preferred something simpler.
I guess that's true.
I don't know. Yeah, because it feels a little off.
Oh, there's another one.
I think the models themselves don't follow along with the action they're trying to share.
Yeah.
Well enough, unfortunately. Maybe it was better in Japanese, but even then, I don't know.
What is that mascot character? Look at that fucking owl.
Yeah.
It takes time to complete, but they're what lets me use
flying and
strong
staring.
Just flying and staring, just minding his own fucking business. And we look like such an edgelord.
Yeah, you're pretty much cutting it deep there.
Our actions and conversation does not match our design.
So once you start reciting, that's our
So the Tales of games have this problem where most of the main characters are very go with the flow, laid back, happy to help kind of main characters. Not all of them, but there's quite a few. And that's exactly what he is right here. But his design speaks
the
otherwise.
Hard white hair, spiky on top of that, and the eye patch, the edgy eye patch. Let's go with that. You know what it is.
The broken helmet,
and then
eye
the
patch.
very black and no, not spiky, very edgy, and the actual edges, mind you, armor. That really doesn't fit the character of laid back fighting style. He looks like someone who would be more stalwart and like hold the line, but his personality makes me feel like he'd be more of like a fencer or dancer kind of fighting style.
Something. Change party leader. Can I change?
It's definitely a bit of a change, which is again, whatever.
Party format.
Because ultimately, it's fine. The writing's good. It's okay. It doesn't matter. Or maybe they'll work with that sort of weird contrast, and it can be fun to do, right? Art types can be boring over a while, but I don't know. It does feel off.
All right.
However, let's see again. The character's writing is more important, so I hope that's the case later. I don't think we're gonna see that in this demo, though.
We'll see some of it. All right. So here's our different characters.
Yeah.
Oh, I learned a new move. Sick. Dragon Swarm. Stalactite. Who was the one that used that? And then you can call your teammates over for just regular combos too. which is nice. I kind of like that.
Yeah.
I think this is a callback to Tales of Zestiria, which had a very unique and not as loved fighting or combat style. It was really difficult to get the hang
I will
of.
say you were in the air for a good few seconds there, just hitting him.
Oh yeah, in Vesperia,
And the super anime combo.
in Vesperia, the one I know you're not the most familiar with, the air combat is not the best, but there's a way to stay in the air for quite a minute.
It could be worth something.
As the games got more complex, the longer you can stay in battle or stay in the air. Metal engraver, so
Metal engraver.
crafting system. We could get materials. You can make accessories for us. All right. Let's see how far this
Yeah,
goes.
I think you know what. I think it's designed to be, for me, a more better fitting if it wasn't so, well, edgy, yes, but also just the hard black of it all and like the slight blue, that's damaged blue cape.
Yeah.
It makes him feel like he's, I don't know. God, I can't remember the main characters of the other tale that I did play.
That's
But it feels like a punished version of protagonist.
a punished version.
I mean,
it
yeah.
does. This is like
Like,
the
if you had
time
him, like-
skip character.
Yeah, after the years has gone through, you know, he's like, I don't know about this anymore. Like he could have been a knight with like his past gonna be a white knight, like nice armor and everything else, and then he got arrested or framed or something, and now he's wearing this armor.
Right.
Don Non
What if
Man,
we are?
the
What
Non Man.
business of it is yours. None at all. And you just don't look like you know where you're going. That's all. You're right. This is our first time in the area. Then you'll want to head to Visnit. Viskint? Vicint?
The capital Ed Badadata. These names.
Manancia. Just,
El de Manancia, I don't know.
just know that as
know
you
that.
can clearly see, the area is crawling with Zoogles, and they'll seem
God,
to
really?
be even angrier than usual.
Just drop
You're not
random
looking
names,
to
why
get
not?
jumped by the. If you're not looking to get jumped by them, stick to the highway. It's safer than trying to cut across the rough and run into trouble. Ah. Although judging by that sword you're carrying, maybe you thrive off danger. If that's your thing, I won't stop you. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Anyway,
The Sind, huh? What do you think we should
I don't
do?
even know your name, sir.
Not like we have anywhere else to go. Better than wandering these fields aimlessly. Then it's settled. We're off. Safe travels, folks. I'm going to hang around here a bit longer in case more travels like you two lose their way.
Who are you?
Right?
Guys, we've got lots to do.
Right.
Hi.
So this is the way. This is gonna teach us that there's two different zones. The one we were in, which is more of a straight line, and then the open field.
Open. Okay.
Look, I think every part of this we can get to. Can I jump? What did I do? Did I just unlock
what
the
are those
cooking?
things
Oh no,
I sometimes
skip.
see you chuck out in the
Okay.
middle of fights.
What? You mean my bombs?
Bombs. As in the things
So
people
I
use
think
to
that
clear out
the
roads.
enemy kingdom is like fully
I could've sworn I saw
technological,
something
and
other
everyone
than
else is
fire
like
burst from some of
in the
yours.
Stone Age, pretty much.
That's because these
Wow,
aren't
okay.
ordinary bombs.
Is that the gun
They're
stuff
specially
then
made
too,
ones
maybe?
Yeah.
with astral energy.
That technologically advanced, despite technically
Okay.
not being that advanced.
And why do you
Or
shoot
bombs.
after you
And
use
then
them?
the first one,
It's a part
the
of
first
my
skit we
strategy.
saw,
The effects
though we
of my
talked over
bombs
some of it,
change when I fire
she was
bullets
talking
into
about how
different
they have this
astral
technology
elements
where
at
they
the
have
time.
literal hammer
It
space,
makes
and
it
that's where she
difficult
keeps
for
her
enemies
her
to
guns
predict
and
what
weaponry
they'll
and
have,
stuff.
or when they'll go off.
Good.
One moment you're using powerful
Shove it up your ass.
bombs.
Everything, right?
Every just shove all of it.
Infinite.
Infinite.
They're kind of on the opposite ends of the spectrum, aren't they?
Think of it this way. If you
Is
ever
the
get caught
personality
up
in the
in
outfit the
blast of
same?
one of my bombs and you manage not to die, I'll be able to heal you using my arts.
Oh, okay, so she doubles as the white mage. So she's our white mage with a long range weapon, which is
Yes,
neat.
he has some healing powers. He's meant apparently.
I'm
Don't know if I
cool
saw
with
that in the fight, but it's not like I was paying attention to what she was doing in the fights either.
Well, why don't we give her a try?
Yeah. Why not?
So I rarely ever actually switch characters when I play my Tales games. Oh,
I assume it.
maybe I
Oh, you
can't
didn't
switch as freely as I thought I
Yeah.
could.
It's just like an over character, I guess, for fun. Choose who you want to see.
Maybe just for this
To
demo.
like choose ass you want to look at.
Yeah. Air pressure. And then they have cooldowns. L2 support.
It could also be the demo too, locking it in.
I think that's what it is.
Maybe you have to select it at the very beginning instead of now.
Because normally you can just switch
Whatever
on the
reason.
fly. Can I switch right now? Change strategy, change battle controls. Switch battle character. Here you go.
Which battle character? I want R1. There you go.
So she's all shoot bangs.
Bang, bang,
First
bang.
aid.
Okay. Oh, neat. There's some slight healing. At
Ignis
least.
Celestra.
It
I
didn't
got
feel like
hit.
a very big healing, and it was single target too. So.
Oh, that's a bomb. And then Magna Ray.
So I don't know if she's the healer, but she's a healer.
She's a healer.
Yeah.
What's
at the
that
very
boy
least.
do?
I think he was melee fighter, probably. I would
Catapult.
surmise
Tempest. Oh, that's cool. Elusive
general
D.
combo hits, maybe DPS, but like movement stuff, or maybe evasion kind of thing. Who knows?
Maybe.
Might have some debuffs, something similar. Who knows with that? I don't see the arts he had.
Shion's almost dead. I should probably fix that.
Can you?
How many
I assume
gels
you
do
can
I
cast
have?
something or
Orange
have
gels
things.
are CP, so I want lemon. That's a lot. Can I just use my...
God, I'd hate to have to eat lemon gels to recover. Like, it's good for you. Oh, but it's lemon, though. Gross. Even like apple gels instead. Like, that'd be better. Nope, eat the lemon.
Eat the
Oh,
lemon. It's the best
Eat the
one.
lemon.
Abyssal, Skipple
Eat it.
Crystal. Oops.
Oh my god. We found it. The glorious greatest. The sit gel. Covers every single damage you ever had. Oh god, no. Eat it.
I hate those guys. I can get
I think it's probably based off a fruit. So what's the other one?
but otherwise they
The lemon's orange.
The stinkiest one, the Dudon?
I forget.
reliably hit them.
Yeah, the
there
one that's
is
the
a
smelliest food ever, apparently.
Try to outclass
So like
them
a
on
corpse?
reflexes? I possess the ability to command earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself. and
God, there's gonna be a
take
lot of
root
gay
on my
porn of those
command.
two.
There's gonna be a lot of gay porn of those
Find
two.
the enemies, at which point you can
Like a
defend
lot
them.
of it.
Yeah.
They seem like clear polar opposites in
Yeah. And to be
Personality,
like
too.
rivals of some sort, and but absolutely reliable once you put another. They would do the back to back.
I'm glad at least one of us
And I like
understands
that
it.
she's not a...
So basically,
Our night girl's not a
like that.
bitch. I like her, and I like her voice.
Yeah, look at that pose that she's having too. That sort of
I shall do what I can
I
within
don't
my
know.
modest means to help.
out of water pose. I don't know if that pose exactly means. You know, it's cute.
I think it's more of like a reserve
It's-
thing.
It's a cute thing given her big bulky armor. Again, only on the front. It's still your choice. I would say. But hey, you know, still nice.
Oh, cool. An ass joke.
I probably was an ass joke.
It's so
I can only
big.
imagine.
You're talking about my shield, right?
Yeah,
So the swords change.
that's stronger.
It's stronger.
Yeah,
I
it's stronger.
don't like the way it looks, though.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, it's better. And it's just something else that comes with it alongside it, like some sort of secondary effect. But it did change your equipment.
Do I have some kind of...
I don't know if armor was gonna change, but your
Oh,
weapon
that's
did
my
change.
jump.
Art
It's,
style
that is a shit jump.
It's I would call it functional, but you'd actually jump up that cliff either.
I think it's for small things.
So I think it's probably more to jump down of than up of.
Let's try...
It's probably just so you don't auto run off.
Kisara.
Maybe I don't know.
How do you work? Hurricane? Oh,
Not to be,
Lunar
so
Arc.
probably tankier. That'd be my assumption, right?
oh, I'm fucking not hitting basic attack. I'm just spamming my arts.
There you go.
She's really
very strong.
slow.
Yeah. I assume tanking it though. Probably high HP or high defense.
Yeah, yeah, high defense for sure.
Yeah.
Lions howl.
Maybe stun effect for those earth hits, maybe?
Yeah, she probably staggers a little more. That hurricane slice is pretty cool.
Ah, she kicked it. Okay, cool.
Don't get
I got it.
careless.
Okay, then let's put the other two back in so I can see what they're like gameplay wise.
I assume Mage Go is probably more DPS Mage than anything else.
Oh yeah, no.
There might be some support stuff. Is that everyone you know of, or probably more characters, no doubt?
I
at
honestly
least 8
don't know
slots.
because I honestly didn't see how many these that was going to be in the game. I've seen most of the trailers, but a lot of them really only focused on our two main ones.
That's fair.
Okay, so the thing that I never really liked
AoE.
about playing the mages, their basic attack
time
is
cast,
usually
yeah.
pretty slow. because they're based
it's all
around
about
the
the arts for
casting.
them.
Yeah, it's all arts for them.
Yeah.
I think we might be getting
Is it like where they take time to cast it too?
Depending on the spell, yeah.
Powerful, but not necessarily fun to play as.
Yeah. I know, with, like, to Vesperia. Let me see. Do I need to hold it? Yeah, I need to hold it. Rita had a spell that you could hold for a long period of time. I'm about to die. And, if you did that, it lasted a really long time. And she's effectively doing nothing the whole time. I don't know if you actually learned it and how far you got in it. It's called Whirlpool. It spans it spans a really strong area, or like a wide area. In some arenas, it's the whole arena. It's actually the spell you would use to farm. What's it called?
Oh, enemy.
The grades. Because grade you get based on how well you do in the fight and how long it takes and stuff like that.
Okay.
So there's a couple of abilities she gets where she doesn't get staggered, she never gets interrupted from casting spells, and then there's some degradation ones where her spells do 1 damage. So you just spam that, do 1 damage until the enemy fucking dies.
For the longest time.
For the longest time. You spend like 4 hours total, and then you have enough grade for your first new game plus to do whatever you want. Back out, but. Alright.
This is Monk Boy.
This is Monk Boy.
Dragon Shot will snap Talon Storm.
That's Dragon Shot, my launcher, Eagle Dive, Finisher, Talon Storm, big combo hit, Whirlwind.
Damage-wise, seems. I mean, I can only imagine damage is more or less similar to most characters. It seems to be just a lot of hits in one go.
I know.
Fast hitting.
Oops, wrong button.
So.
In some cases, damage is higher. Basic attack damage is higher for some of them. So I think these two might have higher in general, with Alphin's probably being the highest.
Yeah. If not well-rounded character asset stuff.
Yeah.
Like armor and
okay, hold on.
damage output.
We have a CP pool. I'm just now noticing that.
CPU? What's the what?
So our MP is a giant pool instead of everyone having their own individual.
That's nice, actually.
That's gonna be weird to
Also,
get used to.
Yeah. It's nice, though. I kind of like that overall. It also means, though, if you use it all up, it's gone.
It's gone. Yeah. Protect ring. A ring that reduces damage taken from physical attacks. It works best in battles where both sides are trading blows up close with weapons or fists.
This is amazing.
You always get excited when you find something good.
We should hurry and get this stuff processed.
All the dialogue. That's one of the
That's
things
really
that I
what I
like
like
about
most.
the Tales of games
Yeah.
is they try to
How
fit
much they do.
dialogue in
I will
wherever they
say.
can. You get
I hope that's not repeating
Oh, it will be.
too much. Yeah.
That's the thing I like about it is also is one of the problems with it. There's a lot of dialogue, and because they already recorded it, they might as well use it.
That's how it goes.
Okay, one last fight, and then we'll push forward. So I honestly don't know where I'm supposed to go.
That's fair.
I know that this demo has an actual boss in it, and then a secret optional boss.
Okay.
We'll hit the
No, I
we'll
know
hit the
optional
regular
is.
boss, but I don't know if we'll bother with the optional.
Yeah. Depends on how you get it.
Oh, I'm not even showing off the dude's secondary ability. If I hold one of his arts, he does a second attack, and it's stronger at the cost of health.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I leveled up.
Interesting.
Neato.
His cursed sword.
My cursed sword.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think up here is progress. So we're only level 26, 25.
Yeah, but I imagine they kind of start you at a proper level.
Yeah, I think this area that we're in is probably after the first 2 actual areas. So early enough in the story where you don't know anything, but not too early that you can't fight.
Given that does start midway, I don't think anything carries over to the main game then.
Oh yeah, no, there's a little notification that says this is just a demo. Things are subject to change. Your save file will not carry over. And I'm like, all right.
Okay, yeah, it's fair.
Give me milk.
Kill the cow.
Give me milk. Give me
And the
milk.
cow.
I'm walking through that cow. That's weird. I walk through. Oh God.
It's fine.
It's fine.
I wonder if that's. I mean, it looked like it stopped you for a moment and then you ran through it. So it looks like it's, which is nice. It means nothing can stop you. So I assume NPCs can block your pathway and you keep running through them and you just face through it.
Or maybe.
Can you jump the fence?
I think I can jump the fence. Oh, I can't jump the fence. Oh, then why even have the jump?
From up? Can you go from uphill over the fence?
I think
downhill?
so. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I think the jump is down, not up necessarily.
I get it. It's so we don't jump somewhere we're not supposed to be. But just why even have the jump at that point?
Yeah, it's not very good.
There's no point